Today is Thursday, May 19th. I'm Jamie Frank.
And I'm Mayrani Munoz, and you're watching CTV. PTech is a new program being offered to students here at Coronado. Here's Matthew for more.
Coronado introduces a new program for fellow freshmen. Here's what they have to say.
PTech stands for Pathway to Technology in Early College, and essentially it's an early college that we just started at Coronado this year. This is our first class that started, the first graduating class for PTech. And what it is students get to earn dual credit while they're in the PTech program, and they'll essentially earn an associate's in accounting.
PTech offers many dual credit classes that will help for my college future.
Because it gives me a lot of opportunities like before college, and it helps me get an early start.
I think one of the best benefits of PTech is that they will gain college credit while in high school. So essentially they're getting high school credit and college credit at the same time. Plus they get to save not only on tuition, so they get to save on money with tuitions because it's paid for here, but on time. So essentially they can knock off 2 years of college while at Coronado High School.
PTech will help me further in life, and I'm very excited.
Right now we are the only business PTech program at EPISD. I think that that's a big asset not only to our community and our students, because I believe that the business PTech can be applied to any major that students go into. Pride of the West Side.
This has been an inside look at the new PTech program at Coronado. I'm Matthew Rodriguez with CTV. Back to you.
If you're looking for a new club to join here on campus, the Japanese Club is always looking for new members. Josh gives us an inside look.
The student-led, student-centered club, so students come up with what they want to do. In the past, we watched a short Japanese movie. We learned a little easy Japanese phrases. We tried some Japanese food. It's busy whenever we get together because it's during lunchtime. We try to eat lunch and then we try to do activity. But it's a small club, so students interact with each other and it's fun. Right now they are trying to finish the crane made out of origami to pray for Ukraine peace.
I decided to join the club because I want to learn many languages, and I find Japanese a very interesting language to learn.
I think my favorite part of the club is just like getting to know everyone, working as a group to to see like ways of how Japanese people do things, and I also like eating a lot of Japanese food. I've always been interested in learning about Japanese culture, and I'm in love with the language, so I really wanted to learn more.
My favorite part of the club is learning about each other, seeing that we all come together for the same hobby of learning Japanese or learning about culture.
This week, we're focusing on a pair of outstanding seniors. Here's Will with more on the duo.
Seniors Colin and Kale Beltran have been excellent both in the classroom and on the golf course. We talked to them to get more info.
Colin's he's very joyful and loves to have fun and just always makes people laugh. And Kale is very mature and he does the things that needs to get done, and he always sticks to what he says.
Kale's a really hardworking guy. He's very stubborn in a good way. You know, he'll always do what he wants, and he'll do whatever it takes. And Colin is he's very outgoing, and he's always just wants to make people laugh, and he's a bright in every room. So they're my oldest friends. So coming from homeschool to Coronado, I didn't really have any friends. I was kind of shy and stuff. So having them to hang out with was a big thing for me in my transition into public school.
Plan on attending the University of Tennessee, and then I'm majoring in finance and I'm in the honors program there. So and hopefully go to business school in the future. Hopefully get other people like that around me at the University of Tennessee into golf as well.
For school, I'm going to go to TCU. I'm going to major in business and specifically finance. For golf, I think I'm just going to play on the weekends with my friends and my family. Some advice I give future freshmen is to always do your schoolwork and stay on top of your grades, because if you don't, you'll get behind quickly.
just don't be afraid to like put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and join different like communities and groups, sports teams, like, cause that's how you make friends, that's how you meet new people, that's how you like find who you really are and like what you want to do when you grow up.
As you can see, they both have a bright future ahead of them. When you see them in the hall, make sure to congratulate them on all their accomplishments. Back to you.
There's been a lot of anticipation around this year's blue and gold spring football game. Daniela gives us an inside look at how the team has been preparing.
The annual blue and gold football game is coming up. Here's what the team has to say.
The spring game is basically a glorified inter-squad scrimmage, so we're going to play each other. There's going to be a lot of teaching going on in the spring, and it's basically just teaching them a whole new offense and defense.
I love having a spring game because it just breeds so much competition between the team and the players and even the coaches.
Our practice has been good. Our kids have been getting after it. I mean, we tested their toughness, see how tough they were. They completed that test, and now they're just ready to get on the field and get after it.
Normal practice, get there 7:15, get in your lines, warm up. We'll split off. Depends on the day. We'll either do offensive install, then defensive install, or we'll break off into 7-on-7 group and lineman group. Once we're done there, we'll head off to the conditioning on the field or the weight room, and then we shower and go to class.
I think it's good. It's like kind of a good way for people to try out football and maybe don't want to join the class. So it might be a good idea for like people who don't know if they want to play football next year to just come out, try it out, and see what happens.
The game is on May 25th. The team hopes to see you there. This has been Daniela Allard from CTV. Back to you.